We will start early because seconds add up to minutes, minutes add up to hours, hours add up to days, and days add up to weeks. And all of a sudden, you're 10 miles ahead of everybody on a 100-mile race. You're like, well, you just wasn't going that much faster. Yes, but over time, we saved lots of time, and then there's progress. We had a fair amount of missed super chats because they had two lengthy videos. And so let's go through this here. The Competent Man for $2. Root beer float crisis is never going away. No, it is not. Competent Man again for $5. Stimmy checks proposal for people with kids to get $300 a month as a new tax credit. UBI, here we come. Also rumored another Stimmy plan for all. I'm happy they keep paying people who can't afford children to have children. I want the dumb and the idiots and the poor financial planners to breed so that they get to live in that world. I have no children. I want the stupid people, the financially irresponsible people to breed so that you all get to live in your bed. I'll be dead. They'll be paying my Social Security check. I won't have any kids, but inevitably I'll be dead. And it'll be funny to watch all you people that shouldn't have been breed and get paid for it. Like if you need to get paid by the government to have children, you shouldn't be having kids. But let's see how this experiment goes. Wiz Division Productions for $5. I'm tightening my belt one loop so that I don't feel hunger pains. Trolls 2. Time for a return to the nostalgic ramen college diet, baby. I may go back. Ramen is actually a treat now because it actually is good, but it's all carbs. And my diet's gone out the window. So I've been eating ramen. Also because it's like 3 years old. I'm like, well, we better eat this. And I have not lost my figure. Of course, I've been doing a lot of manual labor, and I'm much more relaxed. Fred for $2. I go out to eat alone with my parents all the time. Fred again for $2. But Cappy, Vlad, it's hard for food to be cooked right away. Fred again for $2. It's so hard for women to stay slender. Have empathy. It is. It's just hard. It's just, speaking of things I don't care, just as people have kids and they bring them into this world that they can't afford and the kids are going to suffer misery. I feel bad for the kids up until they start voting to take my money away. So there's a time of leniency. But I'm also thoroughly entertained. Speaking of movies, the previous movie was, or previous video I did was recommend your best Asian movies with subtitles. That's fine. Because I want to watch a good show. But I don't know if there's ever going to be a show of watching middle-aged women realize they just wasted their entire lives believing big is beautiful. That is, now at least Gen X, they knew that you shouldn't have been fat. Oh, you could be crazy like Winona Ryder. Look at her. She's got a pixie cut. Ooh. Yeah. Now you Gen Zers, oh boy. You scrawny little boys with your no calcium bones. It's all noodles. Good thing it is noodles because your bones won't break when your girlfriend sleep on you. There won't be a crack. It'll just be a smoosh. Oh, Tanner, what happened? She'll have to take you out like the cartoons and, blow you back up. Oh, I love you, honey. Please don't roll over me during your sleep again. Fred Freeman, solid $2. Pick one. Wyzetta Wendy, Edina Tina, or Cuddle Wookums. Oh, God. I will go Wyzetta Wendy. Cuddle Wookums is just mental. Edina, that's old school money and Democrats. There's a good shot Wendy's a Republican, at least artificially so. But you're asking me, choose between communists, fascists, and Nazis. Well, I guess not the communists. I guess the fascists. I guess. Adriana, Fit 40, $5. Hey, there's an app for that. Channel 1800 dumb, $5 New Zealand dollars. Sending the love Cappy likes up, fellas. 50%. Come on. Hey, Cappy, you like war movies and spaghetti. What about Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence, and Pale Rider? I've seen Pale Rider. I was not that impressed with it. Not that impressed. Wiz Division Productions for $2 me. At least I could change a light bulb. We were talking about how they polled millennials and Zers, and a shockingly high percentage of them did not know how to change a light bulb, and a shockingly high percent of them didn't know light bulbs could be changed. I don't know the veracity of that poll. That's it. Competent Man, $10. How the hell can anyone not know how to change a light bulb? If true, the end is near. We will all be off grid, whether we want to be or not. Yeah, but see, they think the electricity went out when it's just the light bulb that burnt out. to be like, oh, I don't know how to fix it. The electricity must be out. I do wonder at some point the electric grid fails. Osama Abdu for $2 US. AC, thought on free trade school junior. Yeah, man, absolutely. That's nothing wrong with the trades, nothing wrong with Votech. If you could get it for free, absolutely. What do you want to spend like 4 years and 80 grand on some other degree that ain't going to get you the same job? Fred Freeman. Oh, no. Oh, I skipped ahead. I'm sorry. Docaholic, $5. Up late doing videos last night and now up early. You still on that security schedule? Oh, I think we did this one. We're going to become Spain. Good day, mate. Yeah, I think we got all. And this is where I came in. Got a super chat. All right. Now we move on to the next video, and that was A Life Without Family, The Bachelor Existential Crisis. Fred for $2, but I want cuddle wookums. Life has no meaning. Fred, you should have met her, man. Just an evil person. There's no such thing as, yeah, there is. It comes from laziness and having your parents spoil you rotten and making you think you're the center of the universe and you're better and solipsistic. Like solipsism and evil, I'd say are the same thing, where you're the only one that matters and you do not care about other people's respects, rights or boundaries. Channel 1800 dumb, $5 New Zealand. Saw son today for the 5th time this year. Cappy, proud of him and proud of you too. Hey, Pale Rider for Spaghetti and Merry Christmas. Excellent. Mr. Lawrence, thoughts? I don't know. I've never seen the other two. Never saw the other two. I didn't know. I'm sorry that it sounds like you don't have your son with you. And don't be proud of me. There's no reason to be proud of me. Trust me, you only see the good side. I've committed plenty of sins. Plenty of sins. Fred Freeman Sowell, $10. Fred, my goodness. I'm going to give you a nice stash here because this topic is very important. All my life, I thought good grades, good career, financially well off. But now for what? For whom? A heavy hippo said, yeah, and even you do date pretty attractive women there, Fred, but then they're all leftists and they're all career oriented. And that's fine. They make their choice. DJ D Brady, $722 US. Micro FU fund, if it is losing out to inflation. You need some cash, but you could always throw that into, like we don't have hyperinflation. You'll still maintain the majority of your purchasing power. But if you want, I guess you could throw in a money market or in a percent or two, some kind of short-term maturing, low-risk investment if you wanted. I guess you could always get junk silver. I mean, although that's more volatile if you're worried about inflation. But we're talking 3 to 6 months living expenses. And since your rent is probably locked in and that's your largest expense, assuming you signed a year lease, you don't really have to worry about it. Scott Colpitts, $5 Canadian. Ever read Jupiter's Travels, Cappy? Real life story of an epic 4-year around the world motorcycle tour in the late 70s. No, I might have to read that if it's in a book. Stan the Milkman meant the 1600 siege of Malta more fun. I have to look it up. Jeremiah Dakari, a buck. He has poops, regular poops. He didn't spend the extra money to get the Mexican poops. And if you got an Irish guy as a avatar, why don't you do Irish poops? Let's get all the diversity of poops in here. Human feces. Roman Tadavicus, 1.87 euro. He had nothing to say. Thank you, Romas. Manaj Pun, a regular guy, a friend of the family here. Not the family, a Cappy family. $5. A chick taught me more Spanish than my Spanish class. It's not that hard. Channel 1800 dumb, $5 New Zealand. Cap, check out Gary Habermas if you get the time, brother. NDEs objectively regardless of believe, all empirical. Cappy, my sister's on your doorstep. Don't open. Does she even know who I am? Really? Does she even know who I am? I mean, I don't think she knows who I am. Romas again. You tell him, Cappy, your advice has helped me. Cappy, you're one up the bum more than me. Okay, good. And then we got caught up on all that. Now let me go back, see if there's any others I missed. America's Generation, Bottle Service, Namaste. Yeah, I think we got them. I think we caught them up good. All right, that's it. Do we have any super chats? We do not. Awesome. All right, we'll see you guys later. Toodles.